Hello, Leo, to your timeless love area reading, where we discuss however love may be absent or present in your life, or you may just have caught a vibe, seeing whether or not this storytelling time is something for you. Bear in mind a few details before we get into it is that I am Master 7th, aka 7th, that reads these energies for you. Should you want to know who I am, what I'm all about, there is details in the description box below for you to check out. However, I am a master healer. I provide remote wellness and or tarot intuitive insights. Leo, this reading will provide you universal justice should it be in your sun rising and or Jupiter position. Should it be anywhere else in your chart that you may know of, you may be in search of emotional redemption, where I would advise you to check out my sister channel. The link is made available in the description box below, and her content over there is timeless as well. You will also find different various links on how to maneuver this channel and or the other one. All right. So just bear in mind, this is a timeless reading. Feminine, masculine energies are non-gender specific, and time is, wow, same as Saggy. Okay, there's 2 of Cups here. Time is irrelevant. Past, present, and future energetical timelines could come forth. Most important is to use the discernment to take all of that which belongs to you and leave the rest behind, for this is not a one-on-one collective, one-on-one reading. Excuse me. This is a collective reading. All right, we have the 2 of Cups with the 6 of Wands. So, I think where Saggy has to figure it out and be honest with themselves is you're like, nope, don't have time for it. I made the decision already. Deuces. All right. Some of you decided to travel. Some of you decided to let go of a job, let go of a person, let go of family. But it was definitely a connection that you were just not having an emotional eye to eye with. And we're not talking eye to eye, we're talking third eye to third eye. I mean, 2020 already hit the fan made shit hit the fan when it comes to learning what going home meant. You know, in so many sad ways, a lot of people couldn't go home, but home was just a terrible lesson to learn in 2020, wherever you were on Earth. And to have that still be a narrative is, of course, the PTSD from that. Yeah, the tower, look at that. Let it be known, excuse me, let it be known, I'm hearing that if you're someone who can wrap their mind against the fact that they have had more than one life, that past life is a thing. You may have had past life regressions on yourself. Who knows? Maybe you can identify certain individuals in your current life that have rocked with you in previous lifetimes, and how the roles have switched, how the identities have changed, and that has caused you to understand something so ethereally like majestic, that you don't have to prove a narrative that you don't want it to anyone that may not believe you. And with that comes a permission almost from ether that only you can formulate for yourself anyway, is to not have any binding contracts with any other individual in this life except your own. And those individuals that you end up creating, if you decided to be married and found yourself also maybe in a separation or in the verge of a divorce, but yet you still created children, that doesn't make the love that you had between the two any more or less. It is a product of something that was. And that product is just as important to the connection that has had an opportunity to attract itself and make manifest of. Is that something that is justifiable for everyone? No, unfortunately, is not. There are some individuals who found themselves in dire situations that they couldn't, they had no say so. It's more like the life that they entered and the life that they were given, kind of thing. But I believe that hardship is over. It's over because you're choosing the movement of that. Which, congratulations, I think I can sense that was very difficult for you, Leo, to do. Especially on an emotional level. Family is very important to you. So when you do something that goes against family, I feel like you're betraying yourself and betraying like what it means for you to be holy. But it's not. It's really not. Alright. The tower here is huge, but yeah, look how, whoa. That tower is saying, I mean, the temperance energy just saying, don't worry about it. It might sound like the world's smallest violin is playing right now in somebody's life, but let that small, tiny violin be very loud. That major part is over. Even if you dabble in some conspiracy theories. I'm telling you, my friends, the vibrations of color have taken over. Certain aspects need to continue building so that they can collapse. Okay, and that's for longevity of the future timelines. And that's what some of y'all are like ingesting in like small little pills of truth and situations and palpable moments. Like I'm seeing somebody like turn on the TV for like 5 minutes during the day. I'm like, all right, that's all I got, that's all I have, that's all I can do, is all I can take in. The rest is shit. It's like wanting to figure out where the narrative of ether is, like, what are the politics of the Schumann resonance? Yeah. 9 of Cups and an 8 of Cups. Someone's paying attention to their shit. Yeah, as you should. As you should. Because you're getting ascension symptoms. It's giving you the real deal dialogue of you and your feminine and masculine energies. That you don't have to be an expert of them, but you sure as hell are a master of them. There's a fucking difference. Okay? And I'm not... Yeah, it's a difference. I'm just going to keep it there. Jesus Christ. It's too many. Three of Swords, the truth comes out. I'm not laughing at anyone's pain here, okay? But I do think... Yeah, let's see here. Fucking A, what's going on here? Empress flipped over in the deck. We have Page of Pentacles, the goddamn moon. The 2 of Cups and the moon energies has been in both Aries and Saggy. We have the Moon, Page of Pentacles, and the 5 of Wands, all coming out also for the 3 of Swords. So, I think that's why I giggled, because of the Moon energy, okay? Learning how to swim in the dark side of the emotions, and learning that this whole entire time you've been swimming in more or less the right way. You just haven't been able to maneuver in that form of light. The world wasn't ready for you yet. And now the world is slowly making itself ready for you, and you're super excited to get all that bullshit out there because you're tired of being hurt. You're tired of people hurting themselves. You're tired of people victimizing themselves when they don't need to, or holding narratives upon themselves that is outdated and old, like, and based on old formalities. And pretty much some of you are even at the thinking, and you guys are history buffs, like a lot of you like that shit, but some of you are even like ready to throw out all of history, throw it all out. We gotta rewrite that shit. And then we're all stuck with, well, where do we begin? And that's where I'm giggling. Oh, Lord. All right. Some of y'all have the answer. We're just all not going to say it. That's the difference, because it's right here. As Ross would say, unagi. I don't know if that makes sense, but unagi. Here. Solo dolo. All right? We can't talk this shit with everyone. That's why I didn't flop out. But we're going to mind our own business. The moon energies of Mother Earth heal my shit. Ace of Cups. You might be hearing it. I'm congested. You see, I'm also inflamed. You know, take it or leave it. Love me or hate me. Oh, Lord. All right, what's this mess? Lord. Okay. Oh, good old intuition. The Hermit and the Eight of Wands. All right. Yeah, y'all are paying attention to this. All right. Energies, y'all don't know where it's coming from, but y'all are answering the call. You're just answering to the call. You're answering to the motherfucking call. You're answering to the motherfucking call. That's it. That's the title of the reading, I think. You're answering to the motherfucking call. Good on you. All right. Some of you may also decide not to go back to your religious temples. I like to tread carefully when I say these things, but then at the same time, did y'all realize what channel this is? She ain't nice. The other one's nicer. But then people look her up and like, wait a minute. Alright, anyway. We have honesty. How fitting. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Minding your own. We have trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. You see that this is not an eye to eye, but an eye to eye situation. Third eye situation with all this blue and purple indigo. Third eye situation. You want to know your answer? The answer lies behind the third eye. You don't want that one-on-one? Get your one-on-one in order. All right, I'm wishing you a wonderful morning, noon, or night, wherever you are in the ether of this time and space. I mean, you keep flowing, growing, and glowing. Take care.